If you're looking to add some versatility to your Ricoh GR3 camera setup, I have just the thing for you. The NiSi filter system for the Ricoh GR3 is fantastic. Today I'll show you the Ricoh GR3 Master Kit from NiSi. I'll show you the filters and other accessories you get in the kit, and I'll explain why you might want to add this to your camera bag. Now this is my third video about the Ricoh GR3, a camera I bought in March 2023. I've never used one before. I absolutely love it. It is now my go-to choice for street and travel photography. Now if you want to know more about the GR3, check out my first two videos. In my first video, I explain why I switched from the Fujifilm X100V to the Ricoh GR3, and I explain some of the differences between the two cameras, and I also show you some of the photos I've taken here in Australia with that camera. In my second video, I explain why the Ricoh GR3 is the best compact carry for street and travel photographers. I do a review of the camera and I showcase over 25 photos that I took on location in Japan earlier this year, which I absolutely adore. I love those photos. So the Ricoh GR3 is super compact and super lightweight. And you might be thinking, well, why do I need any accessories with this setup? Well, I'll explain to you right now why that might be the case. So just say that you're traveling and you take the Ricoh GR3 with you, and it's fantastic for street and travel photography. But just say, you get up early one morning, or you see a beautiful sunset and you want to take some photos and you're thinking, wow, I wish I had my bigger camera here with me with some filters. Well, you don't have to compromise. You can still take some banging photos with the Ricoh GR3 and with this NiSi filter kit. So I'm going to explain now what you get in this filter kit. You get a soft graduated neutral density filter and a medium graduated neutral density filter. These are fantastic for darkening parts of the image. Typically these are used with bright skies. So you've got two options there. You can choose your strength, and you can also, of course, move the filter up and down in the filter holder and control exactly where you want it. And there's also three other filters in the kit. There's a polarizer, which is fantastic for making those skies nice and blue and also getting rid of reflections on water and on glass. And you get two neutral density filters, an ND8, which is a 3-stop, and an ND64, which is a 6-stop. So there's three other things that you get with this kit. Of course, you get the NiSi little pouch here, which is fantastic for keeping your filters nice and safe. It's quite sort of hard, and yeah, absolutely no worries about the filters getting damaged in there. It's a really good, nice little pouch there. The other two things you get, well, it looks like one thing, but it's actually two things. So here is the filter holder here. I'm just undoing it, sorry. So there is the filter holder there, which is fantastic. Now it takes you can put two different filters in there at a time, which is fantastic. You can actually stack your filters. So the other day when I was out taking photos, I actually stacked two of my ND filters to make it super dark to get a much longer exposure than just using one. That was really cool. And just for an experiment, I also stacked the two gradual neutral density filters just to make that sky super dark. Again, just trying it out and playing around with it. So it's really, really fantastic that there are those two filter slots on the filter adapter there. So to get started, you take the ring off your GR3 and you put this GR3 adapter on the camera. Now this is fantastic just as a standalone product, because what you can actually do is, if you didn't want to use the NiSi filter, say, it can actually has a thread here on it and it will take any 49mm filter. So if you've got some circular filters at home, 49mm, you can use them straight away with this, which is really, really cool. Now once you attach the filter thread holder, then you can use the filters that come with the NiSi Master Kit. Now, of course, with the GR3 adapter on, the lens can go in and out perfectly, so it's not going to damage anything. You can leave that GR3 adapter on there, put that in your camera bag or in your pocket, and you can walk around and be safe in the knowledge that your camera is going to be fine. If it turns on or turns off, the lens goes in and out, no problems at all. And you also get a replacement silver ring in the kit as well. So if you've ever lost yours or you need another one, there's one in the kit there for you as well. So I own a few different NiSi filter products and the build quality is excellent, which is why I keep using them over and over again. This product is no different. It's compact, it's lightweight, very good build quality. Now we're talking about adding extra accessories here to your GR3 kit. This is super lightweight though, I must stress this. This filter system, including the GR3 adapter and the filter holder and the filters and the filter case, it only weighs 145 grams, which is just over 5 ounces. So, if you want some extra versatility to your GR3 camera setup, This really weighs hardly anything, and you should really consider grabbing one of these. Now the Ricoh GR3 already has an inbuilt ND filter in the camera, so you might be thinking, well hang on, why would I need the NiSi ND filters? Well, the reason is because the inbuilt one in the Ricoh GR3 is 2EV or 2-stop ND filter, and the NiSi ones are stronger and more powerful. The NiSi ND8 is a 3-stop ND filter, and the ND64 is a 6-stop filter. And the fantastic thing about the filter holder is you can put 2 filters in there at the same time. So you can actually stack these 2 ND filters, and effectively you've got 9 stops worth of ND filters right there in front of your lens. So I've really enjoyed using the NiSi Master Filter Kit for the Ricoh GR3. Like I said, it only weighs 5 ounces or 145 grams. It's competitively priced, and I think if you want to add some versatility to your travel and street setup, this is a fantastic choice.